historic 4-year run, 2 WPIAL championships, back-to-back appearances in the state quarterfinals. Now on the other side, Seneca Valley, every year playing in very difficult competition, playing in 6A. Lost in the first round of the WPIAL playoffs last year to Upper St. Clair. Missed the playoffs back in 22. Did win a playoff game back in 2011, knocking off Mount Lebanon before losing to Upper St. Clair. And Upper St. Clair's kind of been their little cog in the wheel the last couple of years, losing to the Panthers 2 of the last 3 years in the WPIAL playoffs, trying to rebuild their program. And I think a lot of question marks going into this game. Wouldn't surprise me if the Mustangs win by 10. Wouldn't surprise me if the Mustangs lose by 10.
I agree. I think we said that at the beginning, Brian. Yeah, we don't know what to expect. Both teams rebuilding, as you mentioned. It's early in the season, trying to get their rotations, their lineup set, things like that. And they're playing tough competition here early going. And then you look at their sections. I mean, they're playing Seneca Valley. They're going to be playing Central Catholic, Pine, Richland, North Allegheny. And then you look at the other side, you have Laurel Highlands is going to be playing Thomas Jefferson. They have Gateway, McKeesport, Uniontown, Bell Vernon. These teams are going to really face a lot of tough competition here as the season goes on. So they really got to figure things out here in these early games, especially when it comes time for conference play.
Mustangs, the home team here tonight. Seneca Valley, the away team. Up on the scoreboard, the Mustangs bench across the court off to our left. Seneca Valley's bench across the court to our right. Again, the host school, Franklin Regional, will take on West Mifflin in the nightcap. And here on WMBS later on tonight, you can watch and listen to the Uniontown Thomas Jefferson game being played at Thomas Jefferson High School. Again, Tony Hanula and Gary Frankhauser will have that game for you here on WMBS. Should be a fun night of high school basketball here on WMBS, the Turbo Live High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live. And we're back with the opening tip-off right after this.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry would like to thank everyone who voted them Best Law Firm and Criminal Defense Attorney in the 2023 Best in Fayette contest. The T-Berry Law Office specializes in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. Make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their new website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results. Chris Parker Jr., everybody's talking about Santa.
We hear it at Autoland Hyundai, too. Kids are waiting for Santa to come, and grown-ups want Santa, too. They want a new Santa Cruz, Hyundai's first all-wheel drive truck with 2.99% APR financing for 48 months. And the new 2023 Hyundai all-wheel drive Santa Fe with 0% financing for up to 60 months. Plus $1,000 Hyundai bonus cash with the 2023 Santa Fe SEL.
So Santa travels by sleigh, and you can get away no matter the snow in the all-wheel drive Hyundai Santa Fe and Santa Cruz.
We also have a great selection of roomy Hyundai Tucsons with 0% financing for 60 months on new 2024 Hyundai Tucsons.
Plus Hyundai Owner Assurance, America's Best Warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and 3-year, 36,000-mile complimentary maintenance with every new Hyundai purchase. Autoland Hyundai, 25 East Fayette Street, or online at AutolandHyundai.com.
Happy holidays from all of us here at Autoland. And remember, you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
When you are looking to make some extra cash for your aluminum cans, visit Cherokee Recycling, where aluminum can is king. Cherokee Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 9 till 5, and Saturdays, 8 till 12 noon, closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Rags a call today at 724-439-3228 for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense.
Back here at Franklin Regional High School, just about set to go. Brian Morozak alongside TJ DeStefano tonight. Have to welcome in Rick Pittner from the Westmoreland County Sports Network, filling in as our cameraman tonight. Appreciate Rick's help. And, of course, Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Going to recap the starters on the Laurel Highlands side. Antoine Black, Ethan Koffler, Jaden Ringer, Aiden Black, and Shane Layton. Owen Congdon, Esheza Akpanobi, Tyler Pepin, Andrew Omasitz, and Kai West for Seneca Valley. Laurel Highlands in the home whites, blue numbers, red trim. The Seneca Valley Raiders, a lot of turquoise, gray, and black there. TJ, a little bit of a different uniform combination there on the Seneca Valley side.
Yeah, it is, because they usually have that, just the royal blue, or like, oh, well, maybe not that, the Carolina blue.
Yeah, more Carolina blue than turquoise.
Carolina blue, yeah. So that is an interesting combination for Seneca Valley.
The Mustangs starters have been introduced. Again, John Smith in his first year as the Mustangs head coach, assisted by Shandon Marshall, Paul Eckert, and Dr. Jonathan Krisner. Kevin Trost in his 6th year as the head coach of the Seneca Valley Raiders. And more of the Carolina blue numbers and that dark gray, black, solid uniforms. They actually introduced them as the Columbia blue and a little bit of white trim around those numbers. And our officials here tonight, Mike Shalahita, Jerome Benowitz, and Jeff Berea. And Mike Shalahita will toss it up, and we'll get this matchup underway. 3rd game of the season for Laurel Highlands. Again, they're 1-1. Seneca Valley playing their 4th game of the season. They're 1-2. Antoine Black in the center circle to jump for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs against Owen Congdon for Seneca Valley. And the opening tap goes back to the Mustangs, who will work left to right as we describe it. And Aiden Black will bring it across. Nice to have you along with us for high school basketball doubleheader here on WMBS. Antoine a touch, tossed out to Jaden Ringer there high on the left. Rotates off to his right, another switch back with Aiden Black. Now over to Ringer. He's been dangerous from the outside. Little poke there from Omasits, but the Mustangs keep it alive, and Ringer will fire the three out the front of the rim. No good. Good offensive rebound. Shane Layton on the backside, TJ.
Yeah, good look there, but just unable to get the ball down, but a big offensive rebound. A second chance here now for the Mustangs.
And if Layton can stay out of foul trouble, I think he'll be big for Laurel Highlands down in the blocks tonight. He has it right now at the top of the key. We'll send it over to Aiden Black. He'll fire a three from the far wing, rattles out, and that rebound pulled down by Owen Congdon for Seneca Valley. Now the Raiders will race it back across. Up top there, Omasits will direct traffic. Fronted there by Antoine. Sends it off to his left there to Kai West. And West and Omasits play catch. Now we'll send it off on the far side, and the three ball reined in by Tyler Pepin. We mentioned Pepin during the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Their leading scorer coming in, TJ, averaging 22.5 points a game, and drains a quick three there as the ball gets deflected out of bounds there on the far side.
Yeah, he did, Brian. Good looking stroke from that right side, and Pepin made it look easy here, and Seneca Valley strikes first.
Now a little pressure on the ball. Raiders apply it here as Ethan Koffler brings it across. Koffler high on the right, little bounce pass off to Antoine Black, draws a double team, tries to keep it alive, just straddles the near boundary. Ball pokes around into the corner. Aiden Black finds it, his three ball and air ball, and Seneca Valley the rebound is Okpanabe races back. Okpanabe puts it off the glass, on the drive, shot attempt no good. Shane Layton had the rebound, lost it. Seneca Valley able to get it back. Omasits pulling it back near side to Pepin. Pepin long two near wing, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound deflected around. Good save there, Antoine Black, who just floats it forward to Ethan Koffler.
It was. Both teams moving very quickly here in the early going of this contest.
We've played just under 2 minutes, 6:07 left here in the opening quarter. The only points courtesy of Tyler Pepin on a made three. There's Antoine Black between the circles, sent off far side. Ringer thought about the three, fronted there by Kai West. Goes cross court near side again to Layton. Shane Layton now holds over to Koffler. Koffler open for a moment. Defense quickly collapses and then reset back up top to Aiden Black. Aiden over to his brother Antoine here on the near side. Off to Ringer. He'll fire a three from the far wing. Off the front of the rim again, no good. Mustangs out to a little bit of a cold start. Here comes Seneca Valley racing back on a 2-on-2, driving back on the inside, and Kai West called for the charge.
That'll be our first foul of the game here.
Mustangs doing a good job defensively to hold their presence in the lane.
And they've had good looks, Brian. 3 good shots, I'd say. Just unable to get the ball to go down here in this early going.
Layton was double teamed and turned it over. Look out here, little hop step, and unable to finish there was Pepin. Rebound deflected around, and Layton, fortunate not to concede on that possession, pulls down the rebound. Forward there to Koffler. No look pass in the corner. Ringer trying to tie it up, and his three ball is halfway down and spun out. And Congdon another rebound there for Seneca Valley.
There's a lid on this basket down to our right here for Laurel Highlands so far.
Now a travel call there on Seneca Valley. Is walking with the basketball there was Asheza Okpanabe. So a little bit of a sloppy start here, TJ, on both sides. We played almost 3 minutes of basketball. Just that one made three from Tyler Pepin for Seneca Valley.
Yeah, it hasn't been pretty in the early goings. Like I said, both teams trying to get in a rhythm here, and we'll see if they get more adjusted to the game as we have a steal.
Yeah, Koffler turns it over and then gets back defensively, commits the foul. Didn't want to concede the easy two there to Kai West. Actually, good foul there, TJ, not to give up the easy two. So Koffler will pick up his first Mustang team foul as well. And we passed it along during our first couple of high school broadcasts. Worth mentioning again, they did change some of the foul rules coming into this year. You now shoot 2 free throws after you get to 5 fouls in every quarter. The 1-and-1s are gone. Fouls reset now every quarter. No longer have the 7 per half on the 1-and-1 and the 10 for the double bonus as Kai West makes the first of 2 free throws to give Seneca Valley a 4-0 lead here over Laurel Highlands 3 minutes in. I think it's taken some folks a little time to adjust to some of the new free throw shooting rules. Second of 2 free throws rattling out that time for West, and the Mustangs with the rebound. You had Sevi Vecchiola check into the game, replacing Shane Layton on the Laurel Highlands side as Aiden Black takes a jumper right of the lane and connects. First points of the night for Aiden Black and the Mustangs. And Laurel Highlands back within 2 at 4-2. But Congdon coming back behind the pack. And he'll draw the basket and one. Owen Congdon, the 6'5 sophomore forward, came in averaging 5 points again. Gets a quick 2 there, and he'll head to the free throw line.
Yeah, and he's going to have a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play here. So a quick answer after Laurel Highlands got on the board there for the first time.
A 6-2 lead now for Seneca Valley over Laurel Highlands. 4:43 left here in the opening quarter.
That was on Vecchiola, his first foul.
Now Congdon trying to cap off the three-point play here with a made free throw. It's up on the way and good for Owen Congdon.
Yeah, so he has 3, Pepin has 3, and then the 1 for West, the points so far for Seneca Valley.
It's a 7-2 lead, and the Raiders force another turnover. They poked it away there from Koffler. That was Pepin on the steal. The Mustangs regained, coming back. Aiden Black driving on the inside, and he's called for the charge.
Yeah, a little bit out of control there was Black as he tried to take that one to the basket there. And as you mentioned, Brian, both teams still sloppy here in the early go, and just on that possession, both teams exchanging turnovers here, so got to clean that up as we move forward into the game.
A 7-2 lead for Seneca Valley over Laurel Highlands. That's the third team foul committed by the Mustangs. And now Jackson Householder in for the first time on the Seneca Valley side. Good feed down low. That's Pepin with the finish. 5 for Tyler Pepin. Again, the 6-foot junior guard came in averaging 22.5 points a game. His make there has the Raiders on top of the Mustangs at 9-2. And now Aiden Black called for a travel coming back through midcourt. The Mustangs off to a tough start here. TJ trailing by 7 at the 4:08 mark of the opening quarter. They went a full timeout, so take it as well. Seneca Valley 9, Laurel Highlands 2, 4:08 left here in the first. We're back at 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
I'm Bill Martin, and along with my partner Trip Radcliffe and Rob Harper are attorneys at Radcliffe Martin Law. Our primary focus at Radcliffe Martin Law is representing people hurt in accidents. However, we handle workers' compensation claims, estate planning, real estate matters, and class actions. Radcliffe Martin Law is your hometown firm that offers conveniences not possible with Pittsburgh firms and provides better service than those firms. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorneys. 724-439-3939.
Back here at Franklin Regional High School, tough start so far for Laurel Highlands. Seneca Valley a 9-2 lead over the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. 4:08 left here in the opening quarter. Brian Morozak alongside TJ DeStefano. Nice to have you along with us. Nick Barczyk celebrating his birthday today. TJ back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. So happy birthday to Nick.
Happy birthday. He didn't even tell me when I saw him today.
He's trying to hide that.
I guess so.
So Seneca Valley trying to add to their 7-point lead. They have Nico Santapaw with it right now. Pulls it back to Tyler Pepin, who runs this Seneca Valley offense. Another touch there from West. Back to Pepin again. Kicked in the corner. And the 3 ball on the way. And good. That's Santapaw off the bench. Hitting the 3 there for Seneca Valley as they go up 10 now at 12-2.
Yeah, all Seneca Valley here in the early going.
Aiden Black coming back. Aiden Black scooping it off the glass. Mustangs couldn't finish. Ball deflected out of bounds. Right off of Shane Layton and out. And back over to Seneca Valley. And you go back to that Mustang opening game against Derry last Friday. Laurel Highlands got into an early hole, rallied back in the second half. Actually took a second half lead and ended up losing in the final minute by a point. And hopefully the Mustangs can regroup the same way here tonight, down 10, just 4.5 minutes in against a very tough 6A opponent here in Seneca Valley. 3-ball hit there from Asheza Akpanabi.
3-ball.
So Seneca Valley hitting the shots from everywhere tonight. It's a 15-2 lead for Seneca Valley over Laurel Highlands here at the 3:08 mark of the first. Mustangs in big-time trouble early on. Aiden Black turning it over. Yeah. Seneca Valley very quick to the ball, TJ.
They are. Just too many mistakes so far for Laurel Highlands here and not being able to get shots to go down, Brian.
Akpanabi called there for the walk, so the Mustangs will get it back. Down 13 here at the 2:57 mark of the first. Again, our first of two here on WMBS. Uniontown taking on Thomas Jefferson at 7:30 tonight. Gary Frankhauser and Tony Hanul will bring you that game here on WMBS. Mustangs bring Luka Suchevitz into the game. We'll send it off to Ethan Koffler. Suchevitz has drained a couple of threes here on this young season. Has it right now with a little ball fake. Fronted there by Santa Paw. Bounces it off there to Layton. Back inside to Antoine Black, who could not get the basket to go, but does draw the foul in the process. So 2 free throws upcoming here for Antoine.
Yeah, need to convert here at the line for the Mustangs. Haven't been able to get anything to go down there. I like the ball movement there. Nice entry pass. But as you mentioned, Black couldn't get it to go down. Let's see if he can convert these free throws here.
So Santa Paw picks up his first, team second. Black 0 for 2 so far this season from the free throw line, but drains his first of 2 free throws here. Last year, Black averaged 3.2 points a game, averaging 9 points a game this year.
Number 11.
Mustangs, they'll find themselves down 12 at 15-3.
As I mentioned earlier, they've had good looks, just unable to get it to go down as he makes both of them. So that's a good start. Hopefully they can build off of that now.
15-4 now, the lead for Seneca Valley over Laurel Highlands. Mustangs a little late getting here. Didn't arrive until about a half hour before tip time. Hit a lot of traffic coming up from Fayette County here today. Akpanabi on the far side. Pulling it back high on the right there to Pepin. Good ball movement here on this Seneca Valley side as now Pepin directs traffic down to 2:20 left here on the opening quarter. Akpanabi another touch. Back in the corner. That was Osamets. And now a jump ball called underneath. And they'll go to the possession arrow. It favors Seneca Valley.
Possession arrow to Seneca Valley.
A couple more substitutions now on the Raiders side.
Raiders, number 21, Kai West.
Kai West back into the game, along with Owen Congdon. Congdon got that basket and one earlier. Off the inbounds pass, juggled around and stolen there by Ethan Koffler, but Koffler lost it right back. Coming free underneath, Tyler Pepin finds the loose ball and puts it up and in. 7 already for Pepin. It's a 17-4 lead for Seneca Valley over Laurel Highlands.
Yeah, Laurel Highlands looked like they caught a break there, Brian, and they just turned it right over. Here's another one.
And to cough it back up again, driving back for another quick 2 is Pepin again. So Pepin, 9 already, approaching double figures. It's a 19-4 lead for Seneca Valley over Laurel Highlands here at the 1:43 mark of the first. Mustangs break the press this time, and a floater made there from Ethan Koffler.
That's good. Big bucket there for the Mustangs. Just too many self-inflicted wounds right now for the Mustangs here.
Still find themselves down 13. Akpanabi high on the right, fronted there by Suchevitz. Pulls it back over to Omasits. On the baseline down low, they'll send it around. Akpanabi. Omasits again. Bounced on the inside. Had a little handoff attempt there from West. Got deflected. Saved by Akpanabi, but a high feed intended for Pepin. Went over his head and out of bounds. And back over to Laurel Highlands with the Mustangs still down 13 and 19-6 here at the 1:08 mark of the first as Jackson Householder checks back in here on the Seneca Valley side.
Yeah, big stop there, though, for the Mustangs. Let's see if they can get something going here on the offensive side of the ball. Also got to get into a rhythm here and can't turn the ball over. That's been the real problem thus far for Laurel Highlands here.
He's trying to chip away a little bit right now.
Yeah, you don't need to get it all right back now. Just work at it each possession down the floor.
Ringer up top over to Koffler. Seneca Valley, certainly the size advantage, even with a couple of injuries they have. Much bigger team on the floor right now than Laurel Highlands. Foul committed there by the Raiders. Be their third team foul. Personal going on Owen Congdon, his first.
So team fouls even at 3 apiece here.
47.8 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Koffler bouncing off to Antoine Black. Kicks out to Ringer. Open look, far wing for 3. Hits it. Jaden Ringer, his 5th made 3 of the season. First points of the night come from outside the arc. Mustangs back to within 10 at 19-9.
Yeah, another big bucket there. Now they got to play defense here.
That's all you can do right now, TJ. Still finding yourselves down double figures. They'll force another turnover.
There you go.
Deflected by Layton into the hands of Koffler. Koffler comes back on a contact in the lane. No foul called on either side. We play on. Seneca Valley finds the loose ball as Amasitz comes back, and a blocking foul called there on the Mustangs. Ringer thought he got run over, but he's going to be called for the foul.
Yeah, the block and the charge, the hardest calls in basketball.
A bang call there.
Yep.
I was listening to the Westinghouse football title game coming up, and they appear to have the game won. Stopped Southern Columbia on a 4th and 18. Penalty was called, and Southern Columbia drove down and got the win. And here, a quick make there from Kai West, his first field goal of the game. Made a free throw earlier. They go back up 12, now 21-9. Mustangs need to hurry. Koffler from midcourt, good look, but couldn't hit it. So after 1 quarter of basketball, at Seneca Valley 21, Laurel Highlands 9. We're back with a 2nd and 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service? Sandy Howell Notary Services, LLC, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, PA, is here to help with transfers, plate renewals, new PA plates, and more. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and surrounding areas. Open weekday evenings starting at 5:30 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sandy Howell Notary Services, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Back here at Franklin Regional High School, we played a quarter of basketball. It's 21-9. The Seneca Valley Raiders leading the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. The Mustangs, 4 players in the scoring column, led by Jaden Ringer with 3, and Tyler Pepin, as expected, TJ pacing the way with 9 on the Seneca Valley side.
Yeah, he's been hot. 3 2-balls and a 3-ball, averaging 22.5. And he's definitely, the offense definitely runs through Pepin on the Seneca Valley side for sure.
The Mustangs will trigger it in. Lucas Suchevitz will send it in for Laurel Highlands. Mustangs still working left to right as we describe it to start the second quarter. Again, our first of 2 here on WMBS. Stay tuned for our nightcap tonight. Uniontown and Thomas Jefferson taking on the Jaguars. Battle of undefeated teams. TJ at 3-0, Uniontown at 2-0. Red Raiders will play Beaver coming up on Monday. Ethan Koffler bouncing it off to Antoine Black. High arcing 3 came up short on the backside. Rebound pulled down there by Kai West, who looks to run the floor again for Seneca Valley. West playing it over to Tyler Pepin. Little switch back here to Amasitz. Tyler Amasitz, edge of the zone. Householder, kick back in the corner. High arcing 3, hit again from Tyler Pepin. Pepin's second made 3 is already in double figures. TJ with 12.
Yeah, he's been impressive, Brian, for sure. That's his second 3-ball, but yeah, he's been very good so far.
A travel call there on Jaden Ringer right off the inbounds pass. So it's 24-9. Seneca Valley over Laurel Highlands after another unforced turnover there on the Laurel Highlands side. And Seneca Valley will trigger it into the Mustang zone with 7:17 left before halftime with a comfortable now 15-point lead over the Mustangs. And sent off here to Householder on the near wing. Little touch there to Kai West. Now go back in the corner again, and this time Householder misses on the 3 again. Offensive rebound. Missing on a putback attempt was Kai West on the far block, and Laurel Highlands with a rebound. And a quick 3 coming back from Ethan Koffler. Good. So Koffler, the Mustangs' leading scorer, coming in, averaging 16.5 points a game. Drains a 3 there to pull the Mustangs back to within 12 at 24-12, but Seneca Valley trying to answer back. 3-ball there from Pepin, no good. Again, offensive rebound. Try to go down to Congdon, and a foul call there on Laurel Highlands.
Yeah, another big bucket there by Koffler. He's up to 5, and unfortunately the Mustangs unable to come up with that offensive rebound, and they will send the Raiders to the line here.
Ethan's dad, Ray, sitting right behind us there in the blue and gray hoodie, the white hat on. Checking in on the action. Now Congdon heading to the line. Head coach John Smith talking to Mike Shalahita. I don't think he liked that last call. They ruled it shooting as well. I think Coach Smith maybe thinking it should have been on the floor. The Mustangs down 12 at 24-12. Now Congdon, his first of 2 free throws here on the way, and no good. Everyone going for the rebound. I don't know what they thought that was.
Last foul was called on number 3, Antoine Black.
The last foul was on Antoine Black. His first foul of the quarter on the Mustangs. Congdon now 1 of 2 from the free throw line in this game. And the 6'5 sophomore came in averaging 5 points a game on the Seneca Valley side. Second of 2 free throws, good there for Congdon. So 4 for Congdon, lead up to 13 at 25-12 with 6:44 left before halftime.
The Mustangs just got to still try to find that rhythm here. And turnovers have been the big problem.
Jake Manson seeing his first game action tonight now on the Seneca Valley side. You're Layton in the backcourt, up to Aiden Black and across. Aiden near wing, open look. 3 on the way, too strong on the backside. Rebound deflected around, saved by brother Antoine. Down there to Vecchiola, over to Layton. So both the bigs on the floor right now. Layton misses on a little pull-up J from 12. Another long rebound, and this one going out of bounds, ruled off of Antoine Black, and out of Seneca Valley's basketball as they lead Laurel Highlands 25-12 with 6:21 left before halftime.
Yeah, a couple chances there for the Mustangs, but they come up empty, unfortunately.
And Kai West working in here for Seneca Valley. And to Andrew Omositz. Omositz just hold. Watch there by Koffler. Now we'll get it back over to Householder. Omositz. Far side touch there. Pepin. Pepin on it again. Always looking to shoot when he has the ball, but his cross-court pass to the near side. Intercepted by Antoine Black. He races back for a quick 2 on the Laurel Highlands side. First field goal of the game for Antoine Black. He has 4 Mustangs back to within 11 at 25-14. Just trying to hang around right now, TJ.
They are, Brian, and they came up with a big steal there and converted it to points.
Little floater in the lane and banking it in. Did he call it there, TJ? Omositz his first 2 of the game.
He might have. Wow.
It's a Friday. Banks open late.
It is.
5:35 left before halftime. Seneca Valley now up 13. Koffler over to Antoine Black. Up top again to brother Aiden. Touch from Koffler. Watch there by Pepin. Now Aiden again here, edge of the zone. Mustangs trying to put something together to try to get back into this game. Koffler, good ball movement. Big guy Layton for 3 from the far wing. He hits it. To the big guy, showing some range there, TJ. Layton at 6'2", knocking it down. Mustangs back to within 10 at 27-17. Floater coming back there, no good. Omositz battle for the rebound, and the Mustangs find it again.
That was a huge bucket and then a big stop at the other end. And now let's see if the Mustangs trying to maybe get into a rhythm here, see if they can keep it going.
And Layton can keep on knocking down shots like that. That'll extend the defense a little bit. Now Antoine Black looking for a 3. This one no good. A little double team off the rebound. And they're going to call a foul there on Vecchio. I don't know about that, TJ. They had Manson hemmed in pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know either, Brian, but we're not in the striped shirt, so it doesn't matter what we think.
Yeah, that was tight.
Yeah.
Coach Smith can't be happy about it. They actually called it on Layton. Thought at first they're going to whistle that on Vecchiola. First on Layton, second team foul of the quarter on the Mustangs. So Seneca Valley will trigger it in. Up 10. As Asheza Akpanabi back in on the Seneca Valley side along with Congdon. Both of those guys certainly make a difference there on the court. They get another touch foul here on Vecchiola.
Yeah.
Coach Smith again thought was close to a clean steal there on Kai West. That's the 3rd team foul now for Laurel Highlands here in the quarter, and the 2nd on Vecchiola.
Yeah, I agree there. I thought that was going to be a clean steal. I was ready to say coming up with a big steal there, but unfortunately it's a foul for the Mustangs here. We've got to play some more defense.
And they'll bring Brendan Varney into the game. Varney gave the Mustangs some good minutes up at that yacht tournament last weekend, especially when you had Layton and Vecchiola pick up some foul trouble. And not much of a drop-off when Varney's on the floor. He has good size as well, and you see him down there up against Congdon down on the blocks. And now a whistle, a 5-second call. Or they call a timeout. They did call a timeout. Timeout taken by Seneca Valley. So they're up 27-17 over the Mustangs. 4:11 left before halftime. We're back at 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Riverside Ford is announcing the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. We've got the inventory and the best deals of the year. Now get the best-selling truck on the planet, a new 2023 Ford F-150 Crew Cab XLT with 1.9% Ford credit financing for 36 months, plus $1,500 in Ford factory rebates. How about a new 2023 Ford Bronco Sport Outer Banks with 0.9% Ford credit financing for 36 months, plus $1,500 in Ford incentives. Thinking of an SUV? New 2023 Ford Escapes and Ford Explorers both have 0.9% financing, plus $500 in Ford incentives. Shine bright this holiday season with a new Thurby's Riverside Ford vehicle in your driveway. Stop into Thurby's Riverside Ford, located 1 mile past Lady Luck Casino. But hurry, these deals won't last long. Offer ends January 3rd, 2024.
Back at Franklin Regional High School after the Seneca Valley timeout. Raiders with the basketball. Akponaby coming here on the near baseline. Double team, fights it off, kicks it back up top. Householder trying to come back inside, got deflected and stolen there by Aiden Black. So Aiden racing back to the basket, and he'll get the basket and one. Aiden just kind of floated it up. It dropped, and look out. Laurel Highlands back to within 8. Down 27-19 with 3:48 left before halftime.
Big series there, Brian, coming up with that big steal to Aiden Black. And as you mentioned, he took off with it. He got it to go, and now a chance at a three-point play here. Again, we said the Mustangs don't need to get it all back at once. Just got to chip away, and this is probably the closest they've been to this point.
It's very similar to what we saw last week in that Mustang game last Friday against Derry up at Yock. Laurel Highlands down double figures early, now trying to rally back. The rally last week, though, didn't happen until the third quarter, and Aiden Black caps off the three-point play there with a made free throw, and Laurel Highlands back to within 7, down 27-20 with 3:42 left before halftime. This Mustang team last weekend showed a lot of heart, not giving up. They're doing the same thing here tonight against a tough 6A opponent in Seneca Valley. Akponaby has it right now, bounces it off to his right, over to Santa Paul. Back cross court near side, brought down there by Tyler Pepper. Tried to go inside. I think it was touched by the Mustangs going out. It was. Will remain Seneca Valley's basketball here in the Laurel Highlands zone.
Yeah, the Mustangs doing well here on the defensive end. Got to come up with some stops here and then convert at the other end. But I like the resilience and the effort, as you mentioned, Brian.
Kai West will work it in right of the basket here in the Laurel Highlands zone. West needs to hurry. Goes far side, Akponaby. Fronted there by Layton. Rotates back to the wing. Put up top to Pepin. Little hop step on the inside and a foul call there on the shot attempt from West. That'll be the fourth team foul committed by Laurel Highlands in the second quarter.
Laurel Highlands foul on 25.
It'll go on 25, Brennan Varney. First on Varney.
Number 21, Kai West, will shoot a pair.
So Kai West will shoot 2 here for Seneca Valley. 3:17 left before halftime.
I was going to say he's 1 of 2 at the line, 3 points for West.
First of 2 here on the way and no good as it rattles out. So the Mustangs down 7. And the second free throw attempt coming up here for Kai West. And first of 2 here on WMBS. Uniontown and Thomas Jefferson to follow. Second of 2 free throws good for Kai West. So West with 4. It's 28-20. Seneca Valley by 8. And Akponaby poking it away there from Aiden Black. So the Raiders get back on it. Good feed down low and the finish from Tyler Pepin. So Pepin 5 here in the second, 14 for the game. And just like that, the Raiders go back up 10 at 30-20.
Yeah, Pepin was quiet there for a little bit, but now he's back on the score sheet.
And I think Seneca Valley's up the press a little bit. Varney actually had a clean look towards the basket, but kicked it out to Antoine Black. Sloppy pass coming back, but Koffler, great save in the backcourt. Close to an over and back, but kept alive by Laurel Highlands.
Yeah, what an effort there by Koffler to keep the possession alive.
Now you have Layton trying to set the screen. Aiden in the corner. Koffler for 3. Little contact. Nothing called. Missed on the 3. Layton, though, the offensive rebound. Good feed down to Antoine. Kicked out to Koffler. Now over to Aiden. Deep 3. Far side. Short goes right to brother Antoine. They're right place, right time. And Antoine Black lays it up and in to give him 4 here in the second and 6 for the game.
Yeah, nice job for the Mustangs to stay with it. Came up with a couple big offensive rebounds, and Antoine Black finally converts there.
And they're back to within 8. 3-ball far side was blocked there on the attempt from Santa Pa, but kept alive on the offensive glass. Pepin back on the inside. Resets top of the key, and draining the 3 is Kai West. So Kai West now with 7, including 4 here in the second quarter, and Seneca Valley goes back up 11 at 33-22 with 1:59 left before halftime.
And it seems like, Brian, anytime the Mustangs, get as close as they've been, Seneca Valley has an answer, and it's pretty much been like that the whole time.
And they've been knocking down some shots. Look at some of these threes. You had Okponabe nail one in the opening quarter, Pepin with 2 today, Seneca with 1, and the latest from Kai West. They've gotten 5 threes here in this first half. The lead by 11. I think they have a little moisture out on the court.
And on the other side, Laurel Highlands with 3. Koffler has 1, Ringer, and Layton.
And now new entry for Laurel Highlands into the game. Luke Martin checking in for the first time. Triggered it in. Mustangs break the press. Antoine Black kick back in the corner. Layton over to Koffler. And now Antoine top of the key now from the far elbow. Jumper good. Antoine Black. So Black 6 here in the second, 8 for the game. Mustangs down 9 at 33-24 with 1:40 left before halftime.
Yeah, Antoine's coming alive here, stepping up a bit. Another turnover here.
Errant pass picked off by Koffler. Numbers coming back. Aiden Black between defenders, laying it up and in. Aiden Black, 5 here in the second, 7 for the game. Mustangs back to within 7, down 33-26 with 1:23 left before halftime.
Yeah, the Black brothers leading the show here in the second quarter.
Yeah, Mustangs hanging in there. 3 far side, off the mark that time from Seneca. Battle for the rebound and kept alive by Okponabe, who's called for the double dribble. So the Mustangs will get it back, down 7 with 1:09 left before halftime. And this would be really big going into the locker room if they can maybe pull this back to within 5.
Definitely. They're hanging in there, Brian. Doing it with a little bit of defense here coming down the stretch here. Let's see if they can take advantage of that turnover and see if they can get some more points here as we approach halftime, as you mentioned.
Aiden Black, 3 near wing, hits it. Forget about 5, TJ. They're back to within 4 after that make from Aiden Black. 33-29, Seneca Valley. Coming back, a miss down on the blocks there from Kai West. Rebound poked around. Good save there from Amasitz. And back in the corner, the 3 hit the supports on the shot attempt there from Pepin. And it'll be Mustang basketball, so they're down 4 with 42 seconds left before halftime.
Yeah, the Raiders had a couple looks at that. I thought, like I said, it seemed like they capitalized, but not that time. Let's see if the Mustangs can come up with some points here.
High pass brought down Antoine Black, a lot of contact. And they're going to call the charge there on Antoine. Another one of those bang-bang plays.
Yep.
Made the shot. We can take it off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Foul call.
So Seneca Valley will get it back, but considering Seneca Valley had a 13-point lead at one juncture of this game, the Mustangs actually in a pretty good position right now at 33-29. Even though that was the 5th foul committed in the quarter by the Mustangs, it was a player control foul. So Seneca Valley will not shoot, but they will have possession of the basketball. And you wonder if they're going to take it all the way down here with a 4-point lead. And you're going to have a travel and get an opportunity to do that. As Kai West called for the walk, we've seen things get a little bit sloppy now on the Seneca Valley side.
It has been. At the early going there was Laurel, both teams at the beginning, then it was mostly Laurel Highlands, but you're right, Brian. Seneca Valley getting a little sloppy now. We haven't really seen that much from them since the beginning of this contest.
Mustangs trailed 21-9 after 1 quarter of play. They're now back to within 4. Have to get it across the timeline here, and they do with Aiden Black. Aiden now coming near wing and then got hemmed in and put it off the side of the glass. It's one last look here for Seneca Valley. Jaden Ringer trying to poke it away. Good save there from Congdon. Tried to come inside and spinning off a defender, but missing on the shot attempt was West. Mustangs find the rebound from 3-quarter court. Not going to count there from Jaden Ringer, but the Mustangs have made this a game. At halftime, it's Seneca Valley 33, Laurel Highlands 29. Stay tuned for our halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. Comes your way next year on WMBS, the South Union Township Sports Network, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
Are you looking to list or sell your house? Now is the time to let the professionals at Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty help you with all of your real estate needs. Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty has 2 convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Borch Jr.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service? Sandy Howell Notary Services, LLC, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, PA, is here to help with transfers, plate renewals, new PA plates, and more. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and surrounding areas. Open weekday evenings starting at 5:30 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sandy Howell Notary Services, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name. For attorney Melinda Delarose, helping people with compassionate counseling, candid legal advice, strong advocacy, and professional commitment is what she does best. With an office at 99 East Main Street in downtown Uniontown, Attorney Delarose specializes in family law, municipal law, and general civil litigation, as well as personal injury, estate planning, probate, and more. For more information, call Attorney Melinda Delarose at 724-437-3200. That's 724-437-3200, or online at delaroselaw.com.
Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes. Colorectal cancer is common and often lethal. Screening is preventative and should begin at age 45, unless a person has a strong family history of colon cancer, when 40 is the recommended age. Doctors Ruthart, Calabrese, Hoppy, and I encourage everyone to follow these guidelines, as this can be a lifesaver. For more information, call our team at U.S. Digestive Health, 724-437-7677.
Are your dentures cracked, loose, broken, or missing a tooth? Or maybe it's time for a new denture. Call the office of Dr. Jonathan Krisner and Dr. Jennifer Haar, located at 7829 National Pike in Uniontown. Thanks to their in-office denture lab, they can make your new denture faster than other offices and can offer same-day denture repairs. They also offer tooth whitening, clear braces, and same-day crowns. Call their office for your appointment today at 724-438-0241. Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. They'll answer your questions and get you started on your next home project. Conveniently located at 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. For more information, call 724-366-8274 or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page. Zen's Construction Warehouse, their surplus is your savings.
Does your car sound like it's saying, "Trade me in, trade me in," every time you start it up? Well, go to Ford of Uniontown and trade it in. That's right, your Uniontown Ford dealer is ready to assist you with a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV purchase. Ford of Uniontown has all the deals, all the inventory, and they are ready to deal. It has never been a better time to buy a Ford. Service is their top priority. No matter where you purchase your Ford car or truck, Ford of Uniontown will be happy to service it for you. They offer Ford-trained technicians, Ford-certified parts and service, 1-year, 12,000-mile parts warranties, and new state-of-the-art service equipment. Call or stop in today to see the hometown service of Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 West across from Applebee's. So listen to your car the next time you hear it say, "Trade me in, trade me in." Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 at the top of the hill.
Turning out to be a pretty good game here at Franklin Regional High School. Seneca Valley 33, Laurel Highlands 29. TJ has your halftime stats to be brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. TJ?
Thanks, Brian. And we'll start with Laurel Highlands. Antoine Black with 8 points. Ethan Koffler with 5. Jaden Ringer with 3. Aiden Black with 10. And Shane Layton with 3. Total of 29. 9 in the first and 20 in the second for Laurel Highlands. On the other side for Seneca Valley, Owen Cogden with 4. Ashiza Okpanobi with 3. Tyler Pepin leading the way with 14. Andrew Amatsitz with 2. Kai West with 7. And Nico Santapaw with 3. Total of 33. 21 in the first and 12 in the second for Seneca Valley.
In our live video stream, courtesy of Potter's Bar and Grill. I'm sure they have the game on at Potter's tonight. Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair, also on the South Union Township Sports Network tonight. Brought to you there by Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank and South Union Township supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. Again, stay tuned. Game 2 of our doubleheader on the way next. Uniontown and Thomas Jefferson taking on the Jaguars. Tony Hinola, Gary Frankhauser, and Billy Dice standing by to bring you that game. As soon as this one wraps up on the radio side, we'll send you right out to Thomas Jefferson. We'll have our post-game show exclusively on Facebook. Our post-game show brought to you by Peach and Pharmacy in the downtown Connellsville Peach and Market. Again, at halftime at Seneca Valley 33, Laurel Highlands 29. We're back with the second half of the third quarter in 3.5 minutes here on WMBS, South Union Township Sports Network, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
For funeral services from pre-need to at-need, burial or cremation, call Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, located at 136 North Gallatin Avenue in a beautifully restored historic home. Family-owned and operated by Rick Gates, former Brownsville resident and Guyville alumni, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory offers warmth, convenience, affordability, and ample parking. With a knowledgeable funeral director and compassionate staff, the Gates family and the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory are ready to assist you.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sproulsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
And you'll see there's a whole new sport for you and me.
Derby's Riverside Ford is announcing the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. We've got the inventory and the best deals of the year. Now get the best-selling truck on the planet, a new 2023 Ford F-150 Crew Cab XLT with 1.9% Ford credit financing for 36 months, plus $1,500 in Ford factory rebates. How about a new 2023 Ford Bronco Sport Outer Banks with 0.9% Ford credit financing for 36 months, plus $1,500 in Ford incentives. Thinking of an SUV? New 2023 Ford Escapes and Ford Explorers both have 0.9% financing, plus $500 in Ford incentives. Shine bright this holiday season with a new Thurby's Riverside Ford vehicle in your driveway. Stop into Thurby's Riverside Ford, located 1 mile past Lady Luck Casino. But hurry, these deals won't last long. Offer ends January 3rd, 2024. Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
Back here at Franklin Regional High School, just about ready to start the third quarter. Seneca Valley a 33-29 lead over Laurel Highlands. Brian Morozak alongside TJ DeStefano. Early on, TJ looked like it might be a Seneca Valley blowout. They were up 21-9 over the Mustangs, led by as many as 13 in that first half. The Mustangs outscoring Seneca Valley 20-12 in the third quarter. Now to trail, or in the second quarter, to trail by only 4 here to start the third quarter. And Seneca Valley will have the basketball to start this third period.
Yeah, it was the tale of 2 quarters there for sure, Brian. A lot of seems like that first game when they played
Derry.
I keep wanting to say York, but Derry, yes.
It was at York, though.
It was at York, because I was in the vicinity.
Yes.
But let's see if the Mustangs can build off that second quarter and keep it going here as we start the second half.
And Seneca Valley with the ball tipped by the Mustangs going into the backcourt, tracked back down by Andrew Amasitz. And Amasitz has it right now, trying to create some motion, bouncing it off to Tyler Pepin on the far wing. Amasitz gets it back and out over Akpanabi, down low, and they'll feed it out in front now. And a miss there from Kai West. And the Mustangs, the rebound with numbers coming back. Antoine Black had it poked there by Pepin, keeps it alive. A missed on the little floater. And Seneca Valley now the rebound as Jaden Ringer deflects it out of bounds. Will stay Seneca Valley basketball in the Mustang zone. 35 seconds into this third quarter, but no change on the scoreboard. Still 33-29 Raiders over the Mustangs.
Yeah, they came up with keep the possession, but when you get in that close, you want to make that shot, and Black couldn't get it to go down.
Amasitz has it here high on the left. Bounces it off on the wing. Playing catch there with Pepin. Now Amasitz again between the circles, over to Pepin. Again, Pepin, good first half with 14 points, came in averaging over 22 a game. And Seneca Valley looking for operating room here out in front to try to readjust. Missing on the initial shot attempt there was Pepin, but cleaning it up on the backside was Owen Congdon. So Congdon now with 6. Seneca Valley's lead is at 6 at 35-29 as Seneca Valley puts a little full court man pressure on the Mustangs who break it. Koffler up top, Ringer for 3, hits it. So Jaden Ringer is second made 3 of the game. First points for the Mustangs here in the third quarter. Make this a one-possession game at 35-32, and Seneca Valley throws it away. So the Mustang bench now into this game. Laurel Highlands getting it back down 3 with 6:31 left here in the third.
Closest they've been all game, Brian, and a big 3 ball by Ringer. That was his first point since he hit a 3 way back in the first quarter. And the Mustangs doing it with defense, and now they're getting a rhythm on offense.
They don't want to set that alarm clock, TJ, for the 11:30 start in the consolation game tomorrow. They want to sleep in and get a win.
That's right.
But they'll turn it over here as Shane Layton was trying to pass it back, looking for a save there on the boundary off to our left, but threw it off the back of the glass. The ball goes out of bounds and back over to Seneca Valley. 6:17 left here in the third.
I'm going to say, I'm sure you want to sleep in tomorrow,
I wouldn't mind seeing a Mustang win either.
Yeah.
Get an extra.
Well, see, I'm only about 30 minutes from here. You want to stay over tonight?
No, that's all right. I ain't going home. Heard your kids are all sick. I don't need any more of that.
That's right. That's right.
And here's Antoine Black forcing another turnover. Antoine racing back. Couldn't finish. Brother Aiden there on the far side. Tips it back to Antoine. And now Aiden again. Mustangs down 3 with the basketball. Aiden for the tie from the far wing off the mark. And the rebound goes there to Andrew Amasitz.
Yeah, big offensive rebound. Couple chances for the Mustangs. Just couldn't get it to go down.
Akpanabi trying to go here on the inside to Kai West. West from the elbow, pulls it back to Tyler Pepin. Laurel Highlands some momentum. Again, they outscored Seneca Valley 20-12 in that third quarter. Now trail by 3, and they force another turnover into the hands of Aiden Black. Forward to Ethan Koffler, races back and pulls the Mustangs to within 1. 7 for Koffler. It's Seneca Valley 35, Laurel Highlands 34. 5:27 left here in the third, and we're back in 60. Time out on the court here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry would like to thank everyone who voted them Best Law Firm and Criminal Defense Attorney in the 2023 Best in Fayette contest. The T-Berry Law Office specializes in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. Make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their new website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
Movement Physiotherapy is here to serve you. Now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, Movement Physiotherapy treats back issues, knee and ankle pain, shoulder, hip, neck, and balance issues, and provides post-surgical rehab. Using aquatic therapy, manual therapy, therapeutic exercise, soft tissue massage, electrical stimulation, running analysis, and balance programs, Tyler Gasek and his team are ready to improve your health with physical therapy. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
Seneca Valley 35, Laurel Highlands 34. Mustangs forcing the Raiders to burn a timeout with our little surge here to start the third quarter. Now down only one at 35-34.
Outscoring them 5-2 here in quarter three, Brian.
They force another turnover. Antoine Black trying to give the Mustangs the lead and does with a left-hand finish. 10 for Antoine Black, and Laurel Highlands in the lead at 36-35. Another steal. Forced there by Layton into the hands of Koffler. Over to Aiden Black, another quick finish. Laurel Highlands by 3 at 38-35.
The Mustangs have come alive, Brian, and the Raiders falling apart, getting real sloppy here.
Hard to believe Seneca Valley led this game by 13 at one point. They'll hand it off down to Cogden, and he got fouled. And he'll have 2 free throws upcoming here for Seneca Valley with 4:50 left in the third. Mustangs by 3. That foul going on Jaden Ringer, his second. Just the first team foul committed by Laurel Highlands here in this third quarter.
What a comeback by the Mustangs.
Yeah, Laurel Highlands for the second straight Friday. Coming alive here in the second half, and Congdon kind of short-armed that free throw attempt. He's now 2 of 4 from the foul line.
Is this the Friday comeback special for the Mustangs every week now?
They don't play next Friday, though.
Uh-oh.
Now Congdon for a second of 2. See if they can finish the deal, though, this time. Congdon another missed free throw, late in a rebound for Laurel Highlands.
Yeah, 2 big misses there for the Raiders.
The Mustangs, though, close to turning it over, but Koffler, good save. Bouncing it forward to Ringer, down low. Antoine Black got fouled there by Okpanabe.
Yeah, no fear by Antoine Black. He takes it right to the basket and draws 2, and now he's going to have a shot at a couple free throws here.
So Okpanabe just his first team foul of the quarter on Seneca Valley. And Antoine Black now a pair of free throws here for the Mustangs. He's 2 of 2 tonight, 2 of 4 for the season. Now from the free throw line, first of 2 here, no good. We've seen 3 straight misses from the foul line between these 2 teams. 2 from Congdon, now 1 from Antoine Black. A make here and make this a 2-possession game. As Antoine tries to recompose himself here at the 4:40 mark of the third. Free throw up on the way and good. 11 for Antoine Black. 39-35 lead for the Mustangs. And the winner plays at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Loser has to set the alarm clock for an 11:30 start. Congdon down low, now trying to reposition there is West, and does just that and is able to finish. So Kai West now with 9 did a good job there to give himself a better look and was able to finish. 39-37 Laurel Highlands. 4:13 left here in the third.
With 2 defenders right around him.
Koffler on the near side had it poked out of bounds. Actually, it was saved there by Householder. Tries to keep it alive for Seneca Valley, but then Aiden Black finds the loose ball for the Mustangs. He turns it over, and coming back for a quick 2 is Pepin. So Pepin getting his first 2 of the second half. He has 16 for the game to tie this one up at 39 at the 3:49 mark of the third. Now the Mustangs look for a home run ball down to Antoine Black, who sends it off to his left to Ethan Koffler, who gets fouled on the drive. So Koffler, who couldn't finish there, will have 2 free throws upcoming. This one getting a little wild, TJ.
It is. It's getting sloppy on both sides. The pace now intensifying here. Yeah, we got ourselves a game. Didn't look like that just, maybe like an hour or so ago?
Yes, Householder picks up his second personal. Second team foul of the quarter on Seneca Valley. Ethan Koffler now a pair of free throws here for the Mustangs. Will be his first free throw attempt of the game, and he drains it. Koffler came into the game 5 of 7 from the free throw line for 71%. Because Suchovitz coming into the game now for the Mustangs. Laurel Highlands by 1 at 40-39. Koffler now a second of 2, rattling out. And Seneca Valley the rebound. Pulled down there by Pepin. Pepin now up top. Both Koffler and Suchovitz come out defensively. Okpanabe has it there on the far wing. Kicks it into the corner. And Seneca Valley looks for a little motion here with 3:25 left in the third. Pepin from the far elbow now backs out to the wing with Suchovitz in his face. Koffler brings a double team over. Sent into the corner, Okpanabe. Now down to Cogden on the baseline. They're going to roll it out of bounds. No foul call. They're just off of Congdon and out. So the Mustangs will get it back, leading by 1 at 40-39 with 3:16 left here in the third.
Yep, turnover by the Raiders here, and see if the Mustangs can take advantage here.
Ringer in the backcourt. Sends it forward to Ethan Koffler. Koffler now across between defenders and got fouled. Beyond the floor, The third team foul of the quarter committed by Seneca Valley.
And only one on the other side for Laurel Highlands.
Goes on Okponaby, his second personal.
Okponaby, his second.
Now Jaden Ringer will trigger it in here for Laurel Highlands. And as soon as this one wraps up on the radio side, as the final gun sounds, we'll send you out to the Uniontown Thomas Jefferson game with Tony Hill and Gary Frankhauser. We'll have our Peach and Pharmacy post-game show, Facebook only, for this game. The final scoring recap. Here's Ethan Koffler off to Suchovitz. Uniontown and TJ scheduled to start just after 7:30. Here's Ringer missing on a three, deflected out of bounds off of Seneca Valley, and out will stay Laurel Highlands basketball here in the Raiders zone with 2:54 left here in the third.
Yeah, big one there. That went off of the Raiders, and possession remains with the Mustangs here. Again, a second chance opportunity.
And it'll be Koffler to send it in left to the basket in the Seneca Valley zone. Bounce it out in front to Layton. Pulls back outside the arc to Antoine Black. Now Koffler in the corner. Three ball comes up short. Antoine Black offensive rebound. Unable to finish on the putback. Another one that appeared to be almost halfway down. CJ just wouldn't drop for him.
Yeah, that's what we saw in the early going, Brian. They just couldn't get the ball to go down. A great look underneath, just wouldn't fall.
So Seneca Valley with a basketball back down one at 40-39. 2:32 left here in the third as they operate outside the arc. There's Kai West kicking it on the far wing and draining the three off the bench. Santapaw, his second made three for the Raiders, giving Seneca Valley the lead back at 42-40.
Yeah, that's Santapaw's first bucket since the first quarter when he hit a three.
And 6 for the game. Seneca Valley up 2 at 42-40. Ringer now near wing in the Seneca Valley zone, goes cross court far side. Koffler drives inside. Floater won't drop. The ball off of Seneca Valley and out. So Laurel Highlands will keep possession here in the Raiders zone as we go under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Sevi Vecchiola now back in for Layton. And you'll have Koffler send it in here for the Mustangs. Into Antoine Black. 1:55 left here in the third. Suchovitz and Koffler play catch. Now Suchovitz, deep three, and he hit it from the parking lot. Lucas Suchovitz, first points of the game off the bench, give the Mustangs the lead back at 43-42. Seneca Valley looking for the answer back in front of their bench. Short on that three was Pepin, and the Mustangs with a rebound with 90 seconds left here in the third quarter. Laurel Highlands by one at 43-42.
I was going to say, welcome to the game for Suchovitz there. Big three ball.
Yeah, hit a couple of threes last weekend up at Yak. Here's Vecchiola outside the arc. Pulls it off to Ringer high on the right. Back in the corner, Suchovitz trying to go 2 for 2. That one rattling out. Rebound pulled down by Osamowitz for Seneca Valley. And a little poke there from Antoine Black away from Santapaw. But saved there by the Raiders. And now Pepin out to Omasitz, who misses there on the three. And Antoine Black another rebound with 53 seconds left in the quarter.
Mustangs have really picked it up on the defensive side as we've progressed through this game, Brian.
Yeah, really, it's turned out to be a fun one here at Franklin Regional. And the winner will play at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Loser at 11:30 a.m. And a little poke there away from Koffler, saved there by Ringer. Ringer had a little operating room that quickly collapsed. And now the Mustangs will take a timeout with 33 seconds left here in the quarter. 43-42 Laurel Highlands. We're back in 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Does your car sound like it's saying, trade me in, trade me in, every time you start it up? Well, go to Ford of Uniontown and trade it in. That's right, your Uniontown Ford dealer is ready to assist you with a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV purchase. Ford of Uniontown has all the deals, all the inventory, and they are ready to deal. It has never been a better time to buy a Ford. Service is their top priority. No matter where you purchase your Ford car or truck, Ford of Uniontown will be happy to service it for you. They offer Ford-trained technicians, Ford-certified parts and service, 1-year, 12,000-mile parts warranties, and new state-of-the-art service equipment. Call or stop in today to see the hometown service of Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 West across from Applebee's. So listen to your car the next time you hear it say, trade me in, trade me in. Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 at the top of the hill.
33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Laurel Highlands leading 43-42 over Seneca Valley. Brian Morozak alongside TJ DeStefano. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Nice to have you along with us. Our first of two here on WMBS. Uniontown and Thomas Jefferson in the nightcap. 2 unbeaten teams. Red Raiders 2-0. TJ 3-0. Should be a lot of fun with Gary Frankhauser and Tony Hanola later on tonight. I have to thank Rick Pittner behind our camera here today. Appreciate the Westmoreland County Sports Network loaning Rick to us tonight. Now the Mustangs looking for a late surge here to end the third quarter. Antoine Black on the inside there to Vecchiola, leading and scoring. Sevi Vecchiola, his first 2 off the bench, give the Mustangs a 3-point lead at 45-42.
Yeah, the Mustangs definitely have picked up where they left off in that second quarter, Brian.
Now a little double team down low, and they're going to strip it away from Kai West. Mustangs will get the last crack at it here in the third quarter. On the inside, Koffler slipped, and he'll get called for the travel.
Yeah.
With 4.6 left. Good hustle there from Ethan Koffler.
Yeah, just lost his footing.
To me, the most improved Mustang from last year. Koffler again came in averaging 16.5 points a game, has 8 here. And now Seneca Valley with 2 down to 1. Are they going to get a shot away? They will. But it's going to be an air ball from Tyler Pepin. So we'll go to the fourth quarter with Laurel Highlands leading Seneca Valley 45-42. We're back with a 4th and 60 here on the CR Prada Group High School Sports Night.
For attorney Melinda Delarose, helping people with compassionate counseling, candid legal advice, strong advocacy, and professional commitment is what she does best. With an office at 99 East Main Street in downtown Uniontown, Attorney Delarose specializes in family law, municipal law, and general civil litigation, as well as personal injury, estate planning, probate, and more. For more information, call Attorney Melinda Delarose at 724-437-3200. That's 724-437-3200, or online at delaroselaw.com.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. They'll answer your questions and get you started on your next home project. Conveniently located at 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. For more information, call 724-366-8274 or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page. Zen's Construction Warehouse, their surplus is your savings.
Back here now for the fourth quarter. Laurel Highlands trying to close out Seneca Valley up 45-42. And TJ, you look at this game early on, Seneca Valley led by as many as 13 in the first half, led 21-9 after 1 quarter of play. The Mustangs outscore the Raiders 20-12 in the second quarter, 16-9 in the third quarter. Seneca Valley still at 33-29 at halftime, but now it's Laurel Highlands leading by 3 at 45-42 as we start this fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a game it's turned out to be, Brian. And the Mustangs have really they've hung in there. You know, it's been sloppy at times on both sides, but the Mustangs have really, especially offensively, have picked it up. Defensively, they've done a pretty good job throughout the game, but it's really picked up defensively, especially in the second half as well.
And Laurel Highlands starts the fourth quarter working right to left as we describe it. Jaden Ringer with the basketball. Again, the fouls reset back to 0 for this fourth quarter. Ringer trap, gets out of it, over to Koffler. Koffler right of the lane, just holds, needs a little help. Gets it there from Antoine Black. Back to Koffler now on the far wing. 25 seconds into this fourth quarter. Another touch from Suchovitz, who had a big 3 in that third quarter for the Mustangs. And now Vecchiola hemmed in there by Pepin. Saved over to Koffler. Now he's double teamed. Ball loose on the court. We're going to get a jump ball called. Arrow goes to Seneca Valley. So the Mustangs had the basketball there for 39 seconds. Didn't get a shot away though, TJ.
Yeah, and got to give credit to Seneca Valley there. You could see they really stepped it up defensively, and they get the possession back.
And it'll be Andrew Amasitz, who's had only 2 points so far in this game, bringing it back across. Rockponaby on the near side. Now Amasitz again. A little dump down there to Congdon, and Congdon put it off the glass, couldn't finish. Ball comes loose, and on the second attempt, Kai West gets fouled going up. Shot attempt wouldn't drop for West, but he'll have 2 free throws upcoming here, and that's the first foul committed by the Mustangs here in this fourth quarter, and it'll be the third personal committed by Sevi Vecchiola.
He has 2 points, those coming in that third quarter.
And now West, who's 2 for 4 from the foul line, will shoot 2 here, and will make the first of 2 to put him in double figures with 10 points.
He has 2 balls and a 3 ball to go with his foul shots.
Raiders back to within 2 of the Mustangs at 45-43. A second of 2 from Kai West on the way, and this one drops as West gets the roll.
For Seneca Valley, 21.
And now you have Koffler checking out for a quick breather.
He's the second in double figures for Seneca Valley. Pep in the other one.
Aiden Black back in on the Mustang side, and Ringer's inbounds pass got deflected into the hands of Amasitz. Back underneath, and Seneca Valley gets the lead back on that make from Kai West. So West 4 here in the fourth, 13 for the game. And Seneca Valley leads by 1 at 46-45. And now Okponabe, a little backcourt pressure, deflecting the ball out of bounds, will stay with the Mustangs. And Coach Smith wants a timeout, so take one as well. 6:51 left in regulation. Seneca Valley 46, Laurel Highlands 45. We're back at 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Are you looking to list or sell your house? Now is the time to let the professionals at Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty help you with all of your real estate needs. Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty has 2 convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Borch Jr.
NovaCare Rehabilitation is now in Masontown. Using a personalized plan of care and one-on-one sessions, NovaCare gives you an advantage in rehabilitation. Dr. Haley Cruiser and our professional staff are certified to use industry-leading treatments, including LVST Big Therapy for Parkinson's disease, which increases mobility, improves balance, and decreases time necessary to complete tasks. These services supplement NovaCare's exceptional orthopedic, concussion, and vestibular dysfunction resources. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call our new Masontown office on Route 21 McClellantown Road at 724-491-5220.
Mustangs with the basketball as we come back, down 46-45 with 6:35 left here in the fourth quarter. Aiden Black holding here high on the right. Seneca Valley scoring the opening 4 points of this fourth quarter to retake the lead. Vecchiola out to Aiden Black for 3 in the lead, back for the Mustangs. Aiden Black, big time shot there. He's pacing the way for the Mustangs tonight with 15. Laurel Highlands by 2 at 48-46, and they're going to call Vecchiola for his fourth.
Yeah, another big bucket there for Aiden Black.
Laurel Highlands foul.
The Mustangs continue to battle here.
Now they're going to bring Leighton back in for Vecchiola as they platoon those two down on the blocks for Laurel Highlands.
31 back into the game.
So the lead at 2, Seneca Valley to trigger it in. Again, that was the second team foul committed by the Mustangs here in this fourth quarter. Goes into Okponabe with 6:08 left here in the fourth. I'll work it here left of the lane. Bounce pass down to Congdon, and he ties things up at 48. Owen Congdon now with 8.
Yeah, there was maybe a little breakdown on defense there for the Mustangs. And
They need to hurry here on this inbounds pass. Ringer, 5-second call. They didn't get the timeout, and the 5-second call will give Seneca Valley the basketball back here in the Mustang zone with 5:50 left here in the fourth. Knotted up at 48.
Yeah, gotta
be decisive.
You gotta be. Gotta be aware of the time too. You gotta get that pass in there.
Amasitz to work it in, and right off the inbounds pass, quick 2 for the lead back, Kai West. He's been deadly here in this fourth quarter. West 6 here in the quarter, 15 for the game. Mustangs again struggling, getting it in. Able to get it into Suchovitz. They break the press. Have a 3-on-2 coming back. Pull up Aiden Black. Goes off the back iron and bounces in. So Aiden Black, 5 here in the fourth, 17 for the game. We're knotted up at 50 with 5:26 left here in regulation.
And we're going back and forth now.
On the inside, a little leaner, got blocked. That was West on the shot attempt. Antoine Black finds it. Down to brother Aiden. He's out of bounds. Out of bounds on the far side.
Yeah, it was close. He was walking a tightrope down there along the baseline, was Aiden Black. Just couldn't stay in bounds.
So Seneca Valley will get it back. 5:14 left in regulation. Mustangs 2 timeouts remaining. Seneca Valley with 3 remaining. Again, our first of 2 here on WMBS. As soon as this one wraps up, we'll get you out to Thomas Jefferson High School for the Uniontown Red Raiders and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. Okponabe called for the travel. The Mustangs will get it back. There was no pressure on him at all there, TJ.
Not at all. Just
got a little lazy with it.
He did. Turned it over.
Suchovitz triggered back in for Laurel Highlands into the backcourt to Aiden Black. As we go under 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter, Black pushed at midcourt. This is the first foul committed here in the quarter by Seneca Valley.
Seneca Valley foul called on number 11.
Pepin.
His first.
Talk about quiet, Brian. He had 14 in the first half, and he only had 2 in the third quarter, so 16.
Yeah, Pepin has been quiet in this one, at least in the second half for Seneca Valley. Again, came in as their leading scorer, averaging 22.5 points a game. Here's Jaden Ringer back across for Laurel Highlands. Touching it off there over to Aiden Black. Aiden now pressured and has it stolen. Racing back for a quick two is Tyler Pepin. Was on cue, TJ.
I was going to say we must have woke him up there.
And it gives Seneca Valley the lead now at 52-50. Big possession for Laurel Highlands. Ringer on the far wing, fronted there by Amasitz. Ringer will pull it back to Suchevich, edge of the zone with 4:25 to play. Now Ringer again has it stolen. Look out here, it's Pepin again for another quick two. So Pepin now with 20. So to keep your mouth shut next time, TJ.
I know, my mistake, Brian. What'd I do?
54-50, Seneca Valley by 4. Antoine Black to brother Aiden. They need this three. It's out the front of the rim, no good. Backside rebound, Layton got fouled. Second team foul committed by Seneca Valley here in the second half. 9 shooting. Koffler back in now for Suchevich.
Seneca Valley foul call number 3.
So we're midway through this fourth quarter.
His third.
Again, Seneca Valley leading 54-50. And now Koffler, before the inbounds pass, a foul called here before the trigger. It'll go on Pepin.
Seneca Valley foul called on 11. Tyler
His second.
His second, the team's third.
Third team foul of the quarter now on the Raiders.
And the foul before that was Okponaby. That was his third.
Koffler into Aiden Black, will turn and shoot near baseline, came up short. Another Seneca Valley rebound pulled down by Amasitz.
And all of a sudden, just like we saw early go, and now the shot's not going here for Laurel Highlands.
Well, again, Seneca Valley's been the bookend team tonight, dominated the first, and they're controlling the fourth. The Mustangs controlled the 2 middle quarters. Okponaby on the baseline, Congdon, good ball movement out in front, and foul going up there is Kai West. West had a nice game as well with 15 on the Seneca Valley side.
Yeah, he stepped it up here in the fourth quarter when we saw Pepin go quiet. He was picking up the slack here. And this is Aiden Black's second.
Call that non-shooting, so Seneca Valley will just trigger it in. With 3:41 to play, goes right into Congdon and gets a quick two. So Congdon now in double figures with 10, and Seneca Valley's lead is at 6 at 56-50.
Yeah, very quick and made it look easy.
Show a little token pressure now added on a little heavy. Ringer brings it across, has it stolen. Threw it right to Pepin, but not reestablishing position. Coming back in there was Okponaby. So we Mustang basketball. Okponaby kind of sidestepped to move forward and never reestablished himself before grabbing the basketball as Luke Martin now checks in here for Ringer.
Yeah, the Mustangs got a break there. They've been getting too sloppy with it in this kind of game coming down the stretch. Every possession's going to be critical.
See if they can capitalize here. 3:13 to play. They're down 6. Luke Martin into the game now on the Laurel Highlands side. Antoine Black has it. They go into the corner again to Martin. Pulls it up top, Layton. Far side, Suchevich. And the Mustangs have showed some range, not only tonight, but last weekend as well. Koffler double team. He's in trouble, needs help. And it should be over, and back it is.
It was.
As Luke Martin on that midcourt stripe will give Seneca Valley the basketball back. Raiders lead by 6 at 56-50 with 2:53 left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Koffler did his best, but again, was double teamed and got too close to center and just goes over and back. Unfortunate.
If you're Seneca Valley right now, you can afford to waste a little time.
Yep.
And both teams have committed 3 fouls here in the fourth quarter. Again, you shoot 2 on the 5th foul. So watch that here over the final 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Okponaby watched there by Suchevich. Little pass into West and swung back around, and they're going to play a little 4-corner offense here. Take a little time off the clock as we go under 2:30 now left here in this fourth quarter. Seneca Valley the basketball leading by 6. And again, coming out there is Kai West. If you're Laurel Highlands right now, got to pressure the basketball and try to force Seneca Valley here to take a shot or maybe force a turnover. They do force a turnover. Aaron passed down low. Amasitz couldn't bring it down, and the Mustangs get the basketball back. Down 6 with 2:11 to play. Timeout on the court will take it as well. Seneca Valley 56, Laurel Highlands 50. We're back in 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service? Sandy Howell Notary Services, LLC, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, PA, is here to help with transfers, plate renewals, new PA plates, and more. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and surrounding areas. Open weekday evenings starting at 5:30 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sandy Howell Notary Services, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Final 2 minutes and 11 seconds here at Franklin Regional High School tonight. The Seneca Valley Raiders a 56-50 lead over the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Again, as soon as the final whistle sounds for you folks on the radio side, we'll get you out to Thomas Jefferson High School for Thomas Jefferson hosting Uniontown, our second half of a doubleheader here on WMBS tonight. We'll have our Peach and Pharmacy post-game show here from Franklin Regional exclusively on our live video feed on Facebook. Brian Morozak alongside TJ DeStefano. Rick Pittner coming over from the Westmoreland County Sports Network. Appreciate Rick's help behind the camera tonight. And Nick Barczyk celebrating his birthday tonight back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. And the Mustangs with the basketball down 6. Aiden Black in the backcourt. Watched there by Pepin as he brings it across. Touch from Suchevich over to Layton. Final 2 minutes now. Antoine Black back over to Aiden. Can't take it too far down as the Mustangs go a little mini weave here, TJ.
Yeah, got to watch the clock. Got to work sort of quickly here.
Aiden Black. Mustangs pulling it back out again. Down to 1:42 left. Antoine now a touch with a little pressure, and the Mustangs turn it over. And they're going to get a push call here. Actually, that I think favored Laurel Highlands because you probably had an uncontested 2. Coming back there for Seneca Valley. That'll be the 4th foul committed by the Mustangs here in the 4th quarter. And Laurel Highlands down 6. That's the 3rd personal on Antoine Black.
That's his 3rd personal.
But the lead's at 6 right now for Seneca Valley as Jaden Ringer checks back in for Suchevich. So Seneca Valley will shoot on the next Mustang foul. I still think at this juncture of the game, TJ, just want a little ball pressure. Not if you necessarily want to start fouling yet, or at least try to make Seneca Valley have to make an aggressive pass and try to put a little pressure on the Raiders. And right now, Antoine Black is going to commit his 4th personal foul and the 5th Mustang team foul of the 4th quarter and send Seneca Valley to the line with 1:24 to play.
Foul on number 3.
Maybe hope that the...
you have to get a little cold at the line.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to look for the word there,
Akpanabi's been a little quiet, just 3 points so far tonight. Hit that early 3 back in the opening quarter. Came in averaging 7 points a game. But actually, it would be Kai West shooting the free throws. And West rattling home the first of 2. And West now 3 for 3 here in the 4th quarter at the foul line after he was 2 for 4 in the first half. And the lead at 7 for Seneca Valley at 57-50. West now a 2nd of 2 off the front of the rim, no good. Late in the rebound there for the Mustangs. So Laurel Highlands down 7, 3-possession game with 1:18 to play. Aiden Black will throw it away. Looking for his brother Antoine, went over his head and out. And Seneca Valley will get it back up 7 with 75 seconds to play again. Stay tuned. Uniontown and Thomas Jefferson coming up immediately following the conclusion of this game. You folks on the radio side, Antoine Black trying to force a turnover. Deflected into the backcourt. Saved there by Pepin. And now Seneca Valley is going to take a timeout with 1:09 to play. Seneca Valley 57, Laurel Highlands 50. 1:09 left in regulation. We're back at 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Bruce Beard, located at 187A Connellsville Street, and available by phone at 724-417-4958, is here to meet your accounting, tax service, and real estate management needs. Call Bruce Beard at 724-417-4958. 724-417-4958. Good luck and best wishes to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Uniontown Red Raiders from Bruce
For
Spears.
funeral services from pre-need to at-need, burial or cremation, call Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, located at 136 North Gallatin Avenue in a beautifully restored historic home. Family owned and operated by Rick Gates, former Brownsville resident and Guyville alumni, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory offers warmth, convenience, affordability, and ample parking. With a knowledgeable funeral director and compassionate staff, the Gates family and the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory are ready to assist you.
So 109 to play. Seneca Valley to trigger it in. It'll be Kai West to work it in. They lead by 7 over Laurel Highlands at 57-50. The Mustangs need a stop here. They'll get a quick foul as Jaden Ringer will foul Kai West. And if Seneca Valley can make some free throws here down the stretch, TJ, they can close this one out quickly.
Yeah, it's going to be the key here. You make your free throws, and that should wrap it up.
So Ringer commits his third personal.
Kai West will shoot 2.
And West going back to the line again. He was just there, went 1 of 2.
And West first of 2 here on the way and good. So West 8 here in the fourth quarter, 17 for the game. 58-50, Seneca Valley over Laurel Highlands.
Yeah, he's picked it up. Oh, sorry, Brian.
Go ahead.
I was going to say West has really picked it up here in the second half, misses the second.
Yeah, but again, offensive rebound. Missing, though, on the drive was Pepin, and the Mustangs out of the pack with them. They're down 8, final minute. Aiden Black, quick 3, no good. Antoine going for the rebound. They're going to say off of Seneca Valley announced. The Laurel Highlands retains possession here with 55 seconds left.
And the Raiders have gone cold here in this fourth quarter.
I mean the Mustangs.
Oh, the Mustangs,
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Mustangs have gone cold.
It's been a long week.
Into Ethan Koffler. Misses there on a 3. Backside rebound. Layton keeps it alive. Good feed down to Antoine Black. They'll get a basket and a quick timeout. So Antoine Black, give him 13, but Laurel Highlands still down 6, 48 seconds left. The Mustangs will have 1 timeout left after this. We'll step aside for a 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
Pizza, beer, atmosphere. It's all at Mom Maruka's Pizza, located on Barton Mill Road in Uniontown. Mom Maruka's is your prime spot to enjoy local high school sports. Family owned and operated, the Sampson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, wings, and the best Italian hoagie and homemade bruschetta in town. Mom Maruka's is open Monday through Saturday from 4 to 10 for indoor and outdoor dining and takeout. Don't forget Mom's catering services for your next party or gathering. Call 724-438-9066 or visit mommarukapizza.com for their menu and live music schedule.
We come back. Mustangs commit a quick foul. Seneca Valley back to the line. It leads at 6 with 44.9 seconds left. Mustangs trying to take this one all the way down as Shane Layton picks up his second personal foul. Tyler Pepin will shoot 2. He scored 20 in this game. Makes them both here. He's at a season average of 22 a game. Pepin, first of 2, good. And pulls this back to a 3-possession game at 59-52.
For the Raiders.
And Uniontown and TJ to follow. Send you out to Tony and Gary as soon as the final whistle sounds. Second of 2 free throws, good again for Tyler Pepin. Puts Pepin at 22 tonight. 60-52. Mustangs get just 1 timeout left. Aiden Black up top, over to Layton. Thought about the 3, now comes inside and able to get the 2. Mustangs are going to hang on to their timeout for now. With 30 seconds left, we'll get a foul here in the backcourt on Okponaby. Okponaby will head to the line now for Seneca Valley. Lead still at 6 at 60-54. Probably a smart move there for Coach Smith just to hang on to that last timeout because you might need that down the stretch if you get a couple of misses here, maybe hit a 3 and need to stop the clock.
Exactly. That foul was on Aiden Black, his third.
Now Okponaby, a couple of big free throws here, going to make it a 3-possession game again, makes the first of 2. Now make it tough for the Mustangs here over the final 30 seconds, again with just 1 timeout remaining.
Okponaby's first point since way back in the first quarter when he hit that 3.
Makes both free throws here to give him 5 for the game. 62-54. Seneca Valley over Laurel Highlands. Koffler, deep 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Antoine Black, the rebound, missed on the putback. Aiden Black's going to foul. That's going to do it. 19.2 left, lead at 8 at 62 to 54. Seneca Valley will shoot a pair of free throws, and the Mustangs, a lot of good fight tonight. Trailed by as many as 13 in the first half. Came back and took the lead after 3 quarters of play. Unfortunately, Seneca Valley, 2 good bookend quarters in the first and the fourth. Going to be the difference tonight. So the Mustangs will play early at 11:30 tomorrow. Will be on the air at 11 o'clock with our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. They'll play the loser of the Franklin Regional West Mifflin game, as Congdon misses on the first of 2 free throws here. And Seneca Valley will play the winner of that game at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Again, stay tuned. Coming up next, Uniontown and Thomas Jefferson from Thomas Jefferson High School. Congdon misses both free throws. Mustangs the rebound. Aiden Black brings it back across. Down to 14 seconds left. Over to Ringer, out to Layton. 3 on the way, off the mark. Another Seneca Valley rebound. Coach Smith says no foul, and that'll do it. Seneca Valley dribbles it out, and the Seneca Valley Raiders a 62-54 win over the Laurel Highlands Mustangs tonight. For you folks on the radio, out to Thomas Jefferson High School, Gary and Tony. Guys, take it away.
Our final score, Seneca Valley 62.
And for you folks still with us on Facebook, stay tuned for our post-game show. It's being brought to you by Peach and Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peach and Market. Again, the final score 62-54. Seneca Valley over Laurel Highlands. TJ is your final stats, and they're being brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. TJ for the final recap.
And we'll go with Laurel Highlands here first. Sečovic with 3, Antoine Black with 13, Ethan Koffler with 8, Jaden Ringer with 6, Aiden Black 17, Shane Layton 5, and Sevi Vecchiola with 2. And on the other side, we had Owen Cogden, on the Seneca Valley side, I should say. Owen Cogden with 10. I'm going to do this as I go along here. Okapanebe with 5. Tyler Pepin had 22, helping me out there, Brian. Thank you. 2 for Omatis, and West with 4.
It's 17.
17, there you go. And 6 for Santa Paw. So there are your final numbers, and the final was 62 to 54.
So Seneca Valley improves to 2-2. Again, they'll play the winner of the Franklin Regional West Mifflin game at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Mustangs back tomorrow morning at 11:30 a.m. to play the loser of that game. We'll have that for you here on WMBS. Again, if you want to watch the Uniontown Thomas Jefferson game, it's live on the Facebook feed as well. Again, have to thank TJ DeStefano for joining me here tonight. Nick Barczyk was back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Rick Pittner behind the camera. Brian Morozak. You have yourselves a pleasant good evening. Again, your final score, Seneca Valley 62, Laurel Highlands 54. So long, everybody, from Franklin Regional High School.